We'll see what happens with Sha'Carri.
Sha'Carri's about to win Worlds.
Well, we'll see, because, I'm hoping, I have to see, because I don't know how all of that, all the fame and all the fortune and the boobs and all of that is how it's affecting her. I don't know.
It's all about top ends. You ever play spades before?
No.
They have something called a blind nil, where basically you call out your score without looking at your cards.
Mm-hmm.
I'm calling a blind right now without even seeing Sha'Carri run.
Well, that's what you did.
Sha'Carri's about to be the world champion.
Yeah, Anson, you did that. You did that in the race after the Olympics.
That doesn't count.
Yeah,
man.
of course it counts. You did a blind nil or
she's
whatever.
She's preparing into. Okay,
dude.
I take the L that a lot of people took with Sha'Carri after the Olympics.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
But what I'm saying is,
that was a really big L.
It was a big L, but you took that L too. A lot of people took that L.
No one. I'm cool with that, because I ain't sitting here saying, yeah, she's gonna do this.
Okay, well, I'm still doubling down on the blind.
Okay.
Sha'Carri Richardson is going to win the 100 meters at the World Championships. I like that the athletes that have been through the mud, they're coming back with a different type of resilience.
But that's the thing. I that's what I hope. But the thing for me is, when you've come from the background, and I've said this before, that Sha'Carri's come from, you got people who deal with it two ways usually, right? They actually start feeling the hype, and then it actually demotivates them. They start getting the money, the fame, the attention. It actually it affects their performance in a negative way. And then some people, they love it, they revel in it, and it basically hypes them. It motivates them to do even more. The latter part of the season, Sha'Carri just didn't come back doing anything. It was 3 weeks? She lost that much form in 3. This chick was running 10.6 and 10.7 for jokes, for laughs and giggles. And then she got bear hype. People were backing her. Some people were against her, cool, but a lot of people were backing her, right? You were watching the Olympics that you should have gone to and really been challenging for the gold medal. And you're not motivated every day going training after that. It's like she just sat at home and did nothing for 3 weeks and then decided to come out and race at some Diamond League. And then what was that? You're going to get your first race is going to be against the Olympic 100-meter champion. They set it up, and it's going to be on your home soil. So she has to come to and you ran 11-1.
Personally, I wouldn't use pre as a barometer for myself.
What
to
else
say
did she do after pre?
No, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is the Olympics is what mattered last year. That got taken away. So as far as maintaining that type of motivation, I feel like that would be difficult.
Would it though? Would it be that? And
it wasn't a real 11-1. Like, she stopped running once she felt Elaine shift. It's like, I don't have that. So what's the point? Let me just chill, yo. Because I'm not doing that.
But did she not race again after that?
Yeah, she tapered down. She tapered down as the season went on. Yeah, but where's the motivation though?
You choose to count me out, joke's on you.
We've heard about the stories of where she come from. We understand the places and the depths and the ghettos and the lifestyle that she got brought up in. You didn't have much. She's spoken about it. We know she doesn't have anything. And now she's got the world at her feet. She's in videos. She's getting held up by this person, that person.
Everybody want to see her win. I don't give a fuck, black, white, silver. We all want to see her win.
She's muses for people. And she's doing things and attending awards and being pulled on in all these different directions and all these, is that motivating you or is it distracting you? This is me. I don't know. And that's all I'm saying. All I know is that I want to see what she does, because I'm very, very excited
see. And the bottom line is she hasn't won anything yet. So if she needs some motivation, it should be that. Because you got the fame and everything. You got the notoriety. Everyone knows who you are.
Mm.
But she hasn't won anything yet. And that should be a motivator. And I'm pretty sure, and I hope, that Dennis is in practice reminding her of that every day. And even Justin reminding her every day, like, you haven't won yet, yo. So you got to show why you're worth this much.
Well, talking about winning, we know Elaine absolutely smashed it last year. I don't know very many other people. Maybe that one chick that does all of them races, the long distance races from the Netherlands.
Sifan Hassan?
So other than her, I don't feel like there was another athlete more conditioned than Elaine. She ran 3 rounds of the 100, ran 10.61, and then went and ran 3 rounds of the 200 and ran 21.53. And then went on and ran the relay and won the gold medal in the relay. So you would assume she's pretty well conditioned, right? She ran indoors, a few races. Ran okay, but...
She ran all right. Relatively.
But it's a 60, okay, we'll allow you.
Yeah.
But her last race, before she ended her indoor season, she got beat.
Swoboda.
By Swoboda. The next time we see her, she's running a 400 in Jamaica. I'm confused. She ran 56.72. At what point would a coach want to de-twitch the fast twitch fibers? I'm just asking. Like, she's like de-twitching herself. You wanna keep those fast twitch fibers firing? Do you really want to train your fast twitch fibers to become slow? Is that a thing? She ran a very fast I'd say 2:30. And then the monkey jumped on her back. And that last 150.
It's a tough watch.
You said to me, come and watch it. And I was like, I don't know if I really want it. I knew there's one of two things that were going to happen. She just looks bad the whole way, or she's going to blast out and then she's going to die a complete death.
And I like the way she took it out. But she really wasn't going anywhere in the last, you know, when you're in fall training and they don't want you to walk. You better not stop. You're in the middle of your fourth 300. You better not stop. You better keep going. You might be walking, but you're moving your arms, and in your head, you're running. Big up the one named Elaine Thompson.
I just want to know.
She looks vulnerable right now. She does. This is what it is. It doesn't seem like she has the sprints locked this season. And that's just based off of what we've seen. She didn't look that good indoors. She didn't look that good the other day in that 400. She did look good for 250. So maybe if she jumps into a sprint right now, she'll do something.
But you're still Elaine Thompson. So after last year, why would you want to do things that constantly just eat away at your confidence, make you question? Unless you're that confident. But it's very difficult to be that confident in a new routine, in a new coach, in a new coaching setup, in a new training program. It's really hard because you don't know what that's going to then give you, what fruits that's going to bring you, right? Athletes are fragile-minded. Did you ever do this where you look at the years before performance, right, in training and times and things you hit and were like, well, this year I'm not doing the same thing. This time last year, I was doing this and I was doing this and I'm doing this year, I'm not doing this. It's hard not to compare. You know, I put out a little tweet about it and someone said that she always kind of opens up with a 400. Maybe that's something I've missed. You know, I've missed it.
Me too.
I don't know if I've never seen her do that.
But the reality is you're at that level. There's certain expectations that come with that title, with that notoriety. And she doesn't look like a world and Olympic champion right now.
I don't feel like there'll be very many other women that will beat her, but Sha'Carri and Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce, you don't think she's going to beat her? Shelly-Ann.
I want to see her run well in the latter part of her career. Personally, I feel like last season to run a personal best, I think that's impressive. Is she going to run a personal best at 35? I don't know.
There's not that much difference.
Yeah, it's only 1 year, but it's got to start declining somewhere.
Yeah, but I feel like she was pissed last year. I feel like she felt like she could challenge Elaine a bit better. And I feel like she's looking at Elaine right now going,
I'm the real queen.
Me personally, I don't feel the confidence from Elaine at the moment. But you know what? It's going to be hard. I feel like she could still run 10.7. But aren't you excited about that though? You're like Shelly-Ann. When do you start declining? Because, you know, we can't go forever. Then you've got Sha'Carri, where I was saying, you know, is all the fame and all of that whole new lifestyle and new life going to be like a distraction or a motivation? We don't know. And then now we've got Elaine, who's changed coaches. I think she's being coached by her husband. And, you know, she hasn't looked great. So is she going to come out? So this is great because who knows? We don't know.